All right, here we go. Harry get done. Oh yeah, here we go. Tramp, tramp, tramp. I'm gonna lower the music. Uh, have you ever heard? So Harry Langdon plays Harry Logan. Harry Logan sounds like a show business name. Harry Langdon was a show business star with a weird name and a weird act. Carl, look at that. Joan Crawford's in this movie, huh? Well, let's kick it off. And it's only the title card for these early movies. We start off in the fictitious town of Burton, Massachusetts, where there's so you can tell we start off, which is owned by John Burton, rich family. They own the Burton shoes. He's so rich, he put his daughter on this poster, and they're like, guys are walking around like, I need a pair of shoes. And they see the daughter, they're like, hot dog. And so he needs a gimmick. My PlayStation is acting. All right. Yeah, they're crushing the competition, especially in the world of shoe manufacturing in the town of Burton, Massachusetts. Meanwhile, at Amos Logan and his son handmade shoes, Burton, Massachusetts store. And look at that boot out there. See?
The little competition.
Yeah. So by the way, our star, Harry Langdon, who's considered huge, he was born in 1880.
He really looked like FDR just then.
Well, look what's between his legs, Carl. He has like a little shoe stomp on him. Yeah, so he can mend shoes on there. Okay, here comes the landlord. He's gonna classic, right? He's like, he needs the rent when, Carl?
But 3 months.
Don't you hate that? So this is going to be landlord porn, where the old man's going to have sex with the landlord so he can delay paying the rent, which is due.
It's
usually my landlord will say, speaking when the rent's due in like 2 hours. I've never once had him say, by the way, you got 3 months, 3 whole months to pay me rent.
Because they had to travel like by stagecoach and bullshit.
That's amazing. All right, so this is Harry Langdon is a movie star. He was a vaudevillian. He's going to show up in a sec, and right now he's at the peak of his popularity, and he's considered like, there's Chaplin, there's Keaton. Did I pronounce that right? There's Harold Lloyd, white guy.
There's Fatty Arbuckle.
Fatty Arbuckle was huge back then.
Yeah.
So he had a fall, like it wasn't as bad as Fatty, but this is the first movie he did in 1926, 27, and 27, right?
No, 26.
26. He also did a movie. He's an interesting guy because he was a vaudevillian. He did medicine shows and stuff like that when he was 12. He did minstrel. He did blackface. And he met his wife, Rose, and they married in 2003, and they had an act. And he used to do, I guess, called Johnny's New Car, according to Wikipedia. There it is, Joan. So it's so crazy.
La, la, la.
The dad's saying, listen, this factory in town is killing us, and we got to get the rent in 3 months or we're doomed. Then across the street is a billboard for that very factory. And he's like, I can't wait to jerk off to this billboard later. Like, they don't stop and say, that's the final insult.
So he's in love with the bad guy's daughter.
That's exactly right. And he needs money in 3 months. He's got to get the rent
deadline. Yeah.
So he's gonna have, like, there's some funny placards. I'm waiting for it to show up, actually. But so he had a vaudevillian act. He would do the same bit like for 20 years. According to Wikipedia.
I went to a Halloween party as a placard once. My face was the placard. Like, my face was in the middle, and then the rectangle was around me, and people were like shaming me for being in blackface.
Yeah, it was very controversial at the time. I'm sure you thought it was funny being in blackface. Okay, I'm going to get the money in 3 months if it takes me a year. Now, this is actually really clever writing. Well, check out the next placard. So here he is. This guy is like John C. Reilly, not John C. Reilly. Like, he's off. He's like Zach Galifianakis humor. Like, he does the opposite of what you expect. Like, he's going to go out and get the money. So he immediately walks out and he's completely perplexed. He can't even walk. And here we go. Now, they take the primrose path or the easiest way. I love that. Usually you take the hell, the hardest path or the path thrown in hell. And this one's like, do you want the one with roses or the easiest one? So here's the landlord. He's like, hey, by the way, clean my shoe, which is very common in Burton, Massachusetts. Burton.
Burton. Buster Burton.
Buster Curton.
But
No,
Keith. Buster Burton.
no, I don't get this. Like, so he takes the bags. He's helping the landlord.
Yeah, like why would he kiss the landlord's butt? But okay, he's a
Yeah.
nice person and goofy.
He went to, and so by the time in 1923 he went to Hollywood and he talked to Hal Roach, you know, the Hal Roach Studios, but it didn't work out. He worked for a company, and then he started working for Max Sennett for the Keystone, and he created this character, and Frank Capra and this director Harry Edwards and another man like helped work out. Check out this deal. They have a promotion to sell shoes. They're going to have people walk from Burton, Massachusetts to Burton, California, wearing Burton factory shoes
for free or something, like as a promotion.
Yeah, and whoever wins gets $25,000 on stake.
Oh, okay. So you have to buy our shoes and you have to walk it, and if you
No, they're
win,
like,
we give you money.
They're like, hey, people, it's a great promotion. People are here at the barbecue. Look at that barbecue.
See that? That was a cow, like the whole cow.
Well, what's really funny, they said, here's our promotion. We're going to do a cross-country walk, and everyone out here is here to send them off or here for the barbecue. And they walk out the window, they look outside, and they cut to the barbecue. Like they looked at the people, and then they looked at the barbecue. So here's the dart. Look at that. You know, they had to like paint that in the background. That factory.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have all the onlookers. They're not waiting, and there's no microphones back in the day, so they use that megaphone,
bullhorn, yeah,
bullhorn. And the crowd's like, "We want more barbecue. I'm here for the barbecue." So these are all the famous walkers in a countrywide walking competition.
Goodness, there is such a thing in 1926. You know, it's like a different culture. It's like a different country. They speak English, but they have their own. It's not just a different time. It's a different America.
Okay, so Kargas, by the way, his name is Kargas. He is not only their evil landlord, he's the world famous walker.
He is, coincidentally.
Yeah, right. And that's where he's leading Harry right now. He's asking him to take the bags, but Harry can't. He can't get past that billboard.
Because of the girl?
Yeah, look, he's like, come on, check it out. I mean, imagine you're watching this as like if he's Will Ferrell or like,
what's the big deal? What is it?
What is it? I got a walking competition. I got to walk across country.
Look, that Glenn.
Yeah, it says nothing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's like, check her out. I jerk off to that picture.
I'm so crazy.
I've been creeping that picture for months. They're closing my dad's store, but I don't care. There are billboards across the street.
So wait, so our enemy is going to compete in the walk?
That's right.
And Goofy offered to carry his bags, he'll be competing in the walk as well?
Yeah, this guy just walked out of the place. The landlord was outside, said, hey, shine my shoes and carry my bags. And he's a man child, but he's not like an angry man child. He's kind of just like a wistful, naive, like very introverted. It's a deadpan style because like he just does the opposite of what you expect, especially in a silent movie where things seem to be really exaggerated. Like he's going to help him out.
Here, I'm rock.
See, for a world-class walker, he's such a little whiny jerk. Right? Like he has a cane.
So he's clearing the way from the rock.
Yeah, he's kicking the rocks.
Boy, is he a prince.
Yeah, right. Make way. Prince coming through. I think you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Okay. I guess I am. Hat is going on.
I'm at 9:25.
Okay.
I'm at 9:30.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 9. No, you're ahead of me.
Oh, I'm 9:33.
Yeah, you're like 2 seconds ahead. It's fine.
Okay. All right, great.
It's funny.
Perfect. Okay.
You were right though that it's winter in one place and summer in another. No, it's just
it's just overexposed.
Out.
Yeah. Other copies on YouTube were sometimes better, but sometimes worse. But I prefer this one. This one was put in last year.
Champion walker of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he walks in.
Stupid.
Oh, I'm so fucking bloated from barbecue. I'm so amazing to meet you, man. I don't know if it's the meat I've been eating and the free beer, but
Can
whoa.
we do a selfie?
Yeah, that's gonna take an hour. Oh, and they can't wait. And there's of course Billboard Girl. I didn't look up any information about Joan Crawford. I don't think now is the time, but this is definitely in the 20s, like one of her earlier movies.
Mm-hmm.
We should find
Wait,
a
it's
movie with
Joan
Joan Crawford.
Crawford, the Joan Crawford I know.
The Joan Crawford we all know. Mommy Dearest Joan Crawford.
Goodness, I gotta see her face again. She's that hottie. Imagine you married her and then she was like, no fucking wire fucking hangers.
Uh-huh. You're like, oh, I wanted the tramp, tramp, tramp. I thought I married a tramp, tramp, tramp.
Get off of me, you goof. You're a bro.
Look at that deadpan. All right. Let me never see you again.
Crawford, my goodness.
Oh my God, where are you?
Face is all bleached out. I can't overexposed, you've been saying, so I can't really get a good.
Right.
So long, sucker.
All right, well, off they go.
He'll say, I'll compete in that walk myself.
Well, it's the moment's gone. I don't know. Like he's like a kid. He doesn't know how to react.
Oh, darn shucks.
It just doesn't process. But she kind of, it's interesting because this movie is like, oh, I'm obsessed by this woman and she'll become my sweetheart and we'll have a child together. And that's always kind of creepy, but she falls for him a bit.
It's creepy
because
that's
it's
biology making you want to have a baby.
Right. But he's like totally obsessed by her, but she kind of falls for him. I'm at 12:02.
Okay, I'll just start telling you seconds.
Yeah.
12 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm behind you.
No, you're good. We're all together. I was waiting for you to say 8. All right. So yeah, so he says, screw it. I need to unwind. I'm gonna go mentally undress the billboard.
Hello, beautiful.
So what? Yeah, so that's like probably the closest to a reaction shot he does, right? Like usually he doesn't do the like whoa. He struck it big. So he did this movie, and then the writer Frank Capra directed his first movie this year with him called The Strong Man.
Frank Capra. Say the name.
Frank Capra. Maybe you heard of him?
Yes, I've heard of him as an author. He was a director.
Yeah, he directed a movie called It's a Wonderful Life. Big flop at the time. And then it went into the public domain. And then because it was Christmas,
movie.
He did the Billy Jack prequel, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with Jimmy Stewart.
That's a great, for its time, it was a great film. I
don't know. It was missing Billy Jack. Billy Jack Goes to Washington, on the other hand. Now that's a Goes to Washington movie. So they met at Keystone Studios, and he said, "Screw it." This guy's very ambitious, Harry Langdon. So he said, "I'm going to create my own company, Harry Langdon Pictures, and make my own movies." And he took Harry Edwards, and he took Capra, and he took another writer, and they left Keystone, and they made a deal. Same guy who ran the first production company he was with. It's with First National Pictures. Did you see that bank-like name in the opening credit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they made a deal. You will give us 4 movies from Harry Langdon Studios or what have you. And this was the first one, and it was a hit. Okay, so that's the application form. She feels bad. He wants him to join the competition. So sign here. Sweetie.
Oh, join the company. Oh, he could maybe be a spy.
No, not even. She just thinks he wants to give him a chance because she feels anyone could join.
Okay. Oh, the walk. Register for the walk.
Right. This is like the Walking Man, and this is like we had the Cannonball Run we saw where they drive cross country. He's gonna walk from Massachusetts to California.
Oh my God.
To promote a pair of shoes.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, falls apart halfway through the race for him.
I really like to go on my walks, but the thing is, like, if I get to like 7 miles, I'm like, okay.
Right. Once my pedometer says 10,000 steps, I'm done.
So I also, not recently, but in the past, I would like do a 10 mile on the weekend. like in 2015 or something. And
Walking?
my God, it would knock your ass. Yeah, like in a hike and shit. It would be great during a lot, but at the way end, when your ass dragging, only 2 more miles. Fuck.
He's writing a note to his dad. He's like, don't worry about the rent due in 3 months. I have a surefire way to get 25 grand. All I got to do is walk to California. P.S. Did I mention I jerk off to that billboard girl? Oh, better get Ma's wedding cock ring out of stock. Hawk. That I actually.
Out of ha.
Yeah, I've watched this movie a few times actually, Carl, and
Ring.
I thought it was Sid Hawk the second time. All right, so this is only an hour movie, and the whole premise is a race. So, how much running time do you think it's devoted to the actual race? This,
Like I was expecting the whole film. They still haven't walked.
no, this is the night before, and the hotel's overbooked. And see, there's the car gas.
Will you share your room?
Right, it's the 20s.
Fuck that.
Right
That
before
happened to me in Texas. They were like, do you want a handicap access room? And I was like, no, I don't want anyone having access to my room. Handicap or no.
Oh yeah, well, all right. I'm glad you made your point there. They don't care in Texas. So there's his room, right? I think he's a little obsessed.
So
He's
he ripped out all the posters along the way.
Yeah, like that's like 6 billboards alone.
You're right. He's fucking nuts.
He must have went to Burden and got that billboard, and then West Burden.
Now, see, I thought he had a healthy, like, oh, I like that girl. I'm gonna marry her one day, and we'll have kids together and be happy. And I was like, what's wrong with that, Mike? But if he's stealing billboards and putting up,
but if Chris Farley did that, wouldn't that be cute and endearing? With Bubble Boy, this movie reminds me of Jake Gyllenhaal in that 2000 movie Bubble Boy, where he has to travel cross country because he wants to go girl he loves.
Immunities.
Now this is the bad guy. Look at this. Got one more up the sleeve.
Don't kiss the dirty outside billboard thing. Right? It's probably got that paper, wallpapery, and it was on with the glue. Okay, never mind me.
Nope. Oops, fell apart. Now, I don't know. Like, do you think this would be funnier if the guy was like wide awake, just waiting for him to stop? Because he's like,
maybe.
I thought his eyes were open and he was just like patiently waiting this through, but he's actually sound asleep during this. There's 2 things in this movie that I wish they changed. This is one of them. I wish he was awake, just silently writing this out until, of course, it's a complete disaster, like a Jerry Lewis movie where the boss watches him try to sack cans. Mm-hmm. My other complaint about this movie is that his dad makes shoes. The competition is killing his dad's business. Competition is doing a competition where you walk in the competition's shoes and you get 25,000, which would save his dad. Yeah. He does the competition wearing, I don't know what pair of shoes he wears. I think it's his own. I don't think he's wearing Burden.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I don't know. Wouldn't that make the movie better if he wore his own shoes?
I don't know. Does he still win the prize?
Yes, he does.
Well, then, yeah, that would be better.
But his dad's not concerned about his company or the competition. You'll see his dad has a really interesting subplot, which I don't want to reveal just yet.
Okay.
Here we go. Wow.
Darn it.
He really fell on that dude. That was a real fall, man.
Say, what do you think?
I'm just trying to get to sleep. I got a big race. I got to walk.
He sleeps with his fans? That's deplorable.
Oh, yeah, and not professional at all. So he turns the light off, of course, which starts the fan.
Doing it right in front of everybody.
He should at least clean up afterwards. My God, that's a lot of socks. Gym socks.
And cut.
Right, just looking at him. I can't sleep. I think I'm a couple seconds before you, but I don't care. So there's
the sleep pills.
Right, which in 1926, this fucking must be killer.
Heroin or something.
But they're shaped like aspirin. You
Hmm.
know, like, so they were manufactured somehow.
Yeah, just like cocaine was. You could do any old drug you wanted before they made laws, you know.
Look how many. I mean, he gives him the whole bottle, of course.
Oh, no, you fool.
He doesn't like this guy. He's gonna. He first off, they're competing, which I don't think Kirk actually realizes. The
What,
second, of,
and with booze?
but not all the booze. Watch, he's gonna
No,
reserve it.
they're gonna rule it a suicide.
Uh-huh. I know this movie's great. Here you go. Have this.
Now sleep in the hole in your bed. Don't they have to pay the hotel?
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna bill you for
it's well
this.
done. Now, here we go. Think of any other comedian, like think of Jim Carrey going to sleep. This
Yeah.
guy just does it differently. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I think that's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
Can't sleep. Fire my agent. He's saying over and over again, fire my agent. I can't sleep. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hey, great. Carl, keep going. Carl, keep going. Keep dragging it out. Don't pretend you're sleepy just yet. Right. Yeah, I can't sleep. See? He's so anti in this.
Yeah.
Which is strange. So Carl, he did 3 movies with Capra, and then he fired everybody from that crew.
Listen, before you go on, I won't interrupt too much, but I just got to say, wait till you see Arbuckle shares his story. But go ahead.
Okay. Well, no, I know I read a couple
Like
books
Chief
about
Film Studios making his own
yeah.
company.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and these guys were superstars. I mean, this is 1926. Who knows how big they are? Look, it's finally hitting him. Uh, he uh, he directed his own movies. He thought Capra wasn't good enough, and his movies I haven't seen. Like, I just heard about this guy. I saw him, and I saw his character in the movie Stan and Ollie, but I didn't realize, that he had such a huge background. He directed a couple of his own movies. They flopped. First National broke it up, and he kind of wound up couldn't get his silent films done. But by 1928, they were making talkies, and he went back to Hal Roach, and they had this silent movie star who's going to do a talkie with him, and it's on YouTube, and I absolutely recommend looking for it. He's passed while he sleeps, looking for Harry Langdon's first talkie. It's one of the worst fucking things, the craziest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. His voice was a little weird, like he kind of new one, a little high pitch, a little, and it was weird. And then at the end, one of the guys comes and talks directly to the camera and says, "Hi, I like to get out of character and welcome Harry Langdon to Mr. Roach. Welcomes Harry Langdon. This is the first talkie for Hal Roach." And Mr. Roach looks forward to working with him. That's the end of the thing. You have to watch it. All right, so here we have all the international world champion walkers.
Run.
That's exactly right, but Burt Reynolds is not there.
What
right?
the fuck did you do to my hotel?
This is the weird thing. Is like his buddy. I don't know who this guy is, honestly. The
He
hair's
isn't
awful.
the owner of the hotel.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so that makes more sense because he has to go on his own. He's like,
he's groggy,
but he's alive. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool stuff. So, the story goes like it's kind of a prophical, right? How, Carl, did I pronounce it right? The story.
A what?
A prophical, where it's not really true, but you just say it anyway. It's just kind of became the story.
A fiction?
Approximate. Anyway.
Approximal? Did Jesus use them a lot?
No. Look at what's caught in there. Anyway, so the story goes is that Capra.
Parabola. Parabolable. A
parabola. Yeah, all right, never mind.
A paragon of.
No, it's a proximal. The story. Anyway, so it's that he's, the story goes is that he lost it after that. And they blame
the influence of sleeping pills. Is that
why he's walking off?
Trouble. Okay.
I like the spittoon in the hotel room too that he used.
So here's chewing tobacco. Go ahead.
So what I didn't get is that I thought this guy came, drove a car over and said, "Harry, you got to go," because now here comes Harry and he's in a cab. Again, this is halfway through the movie. The race is finally, we saw it extended the night before.
Look how he has to wear such a uniform.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a checkered cab. So this guy, I don't know who this comic is. Like he's listed actually. I do have his name. His name is Brooks Benedict.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, this is like the longest
I
run up.
love
Like
Brooks Benedict, like with the Hollandaise.
it's a little too rich for me. Once in a while I'll go out and have a Brooks Benedict. There's this whole like asking for change bit goes on forever, and then there's a payoff that's just fucking nuts. But other than that, this is completely out of place.
Okay,
Like
asking for yeah, it doesn't go with the plot. He's asking for to tip him.
yeah, no, he's saying you got to pay the fare, man. Listen, you got to pay the fare, man. Oh yeah, let me go check. I have. You
I
need
have no
what? Two
money.
bits? Hey, you want 2 bits? Yeah, he has no money, right? And so he gets even madder. Hey, man, this is my only scene in your movie, and I'm going to be
Want my
expecting
money.
crazy. People are expecting Joe Crawford. They're expecting Nick Kargas. Not going to happen. I have to get my money before this movie could continue.
You're getting to be a pest.
What are you on drugs? Right. He gets back into the cab. I'm a couple seconds. All right. So yeah. So like
it's funny, but it doesn't go with.
Yeah, we want him to get in the race. We want him to walk for Joan Crawford, He divorced his wife. His wife was together for like 20 years, and they divorced kind of around this time.
He's gonna throw a brick at him.
Yeah. Right. All this for a quarter.
It's kind of frustrating his sleeves.
Right. You notice he's like a child. He runs behind the guy that, like he breaks in and then he runs behind him. Okay, so this is all timey fighting, Carl. You gotta take your jacket off, you gotta roll up your sleeves.
Yeah, like in the ring.
Yeah. There's a big you just can't sponge. That's it. That's the joke. That's what we spent 3 minutes of this movie.
Because he couldn't use his arms.
He had the quarter all along. If the guy just waited, he would have got his quarter. He would have had his window broken.
No, it's not the guy's fault. It was time to pay and he wasn't paying.
Yeah.
But it's all because he couldn't reach into his own pocket. Okay, right. So he's super late, right?
Yeah, right. But they got to take his photo. He's not into it. Also, this is a marathon.
Behind everyone.
But this is a marathon, not a sprint. So he doesn't have, you don't have to run up and get it. Yeah, we're fucking floating after that barbecue. I ate so much meat, I'm hallucinating. Yay, burnings, they ruined our town.
Hello, sweetheart.
Yes, I wish you the best. I'm Joan Crawford. Oh, so he's
Is that his cell number?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's creepy or anything. Let's see what he has to say in this little note. All right, you go. I know a couple seconds behind, but I've seen this movie a few times. So creepy, but she likes him. She actually likes him. Okay, here's the note. Not creepy at all. Let's see what it says.
It's sweet.
Huh. I love you. 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 I love you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Carl, maybe the
Why do you think that's creepy and not sweet? How come she thinks it's sweet?
Because there's another note attached to it saying, hey, I haven't heard you since the last note. Just want to make sure everything's okay. And then there's a third note attached to it that says, oh, hi. Oh, hey, sorry, it's me, Harry. Okay, I'll write you a note later. And then there's a fifth note goes, hey, I'm really concerned. I haven't heard you write back to me from the last 4 notes.
Yeah. If I'm not in, the postmaster will leave a message.
Yeah.
Look, he's winning.
And then like the 12th note's like, I don't like you anyway. I thought you were stuck up the first time I met you. Then there's a 13th note. Oh, hey, sorry about that last note. That was really crazy of me to write that.
This joke's been done before. That's why I'm not cracking up. It's good.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense, Carl. They're in Massachusetts doing a countrywide walk. What difference does it make what path he takes or how fast he is?
What is that?
It's a coil, like electrical coil.
like on the inside of a clock or something.
Well, there was a big pile of shoes or whatever. Oh no, that's later. But I think he like maybe his house was like a mess. Maybe that was a piece of the fan or something, like the hotel room.
Oh, right, right.
And it got stuck in his shoe.
Now, isn't this cheating?
Yeah, I mean it is cheating, but there's no path. You just have to get to checkpoints, different towns, and check in.
Oh, so it's not cheating. You don't have to stay on Route 80 the whole way.
Right. But also as a competition, it's funny that everyone is in sync except for Harry. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty just taking a friendly walk, just fellow world champion walkers. There's a lot of sheep in Massachusetts.
Who turned all these cows loose and their sheep?
Yeah. I know that
Black sheep.
This is a military base. If you need any assistance, you should contact Private Keep Out.
Minor threat. Black sheep.
Oh, that's a good song. Look, it's hi, is Private Keep Out in?
That's so scary.
Carl, it's all right. It's not real life. He's long dead. He died already.
These are practical effects.
No, they kind of painted. I mean, they had to. Look at that. The cameras pointing down.
Okay, so maybe that's a film footage.
So when the talkies started going in force, he still found work. He got a real crazy second career, playing like second fiddles and like mostly not for television, but for like B movies. The second movie would be an hour and it would only be 2 reels of film. They call them 2-reelers. So he did a bunch of like dumb 2-reelers. And the research I did, Carl, because I really wasn't familiar with this guy 24 hours ago, I typed in his name, and on Tubi, they have a lot of these films from the 40s, like 58 minutes. I saw, what did I see? Delinquent Dads, or like Misleading Dads. Let me see what it was called.
It was all about the theater seats, keeping them coming and going and grinding.
Misbehaving Husbands. And he kind of was like a Jack Benny husband type of character. Then I saw him in All American Co-eds, where this girls' school. Well, he was like the administrator of a girls' college. He said, "Let's get those stupid frat boys to join our school, and then we can see how they're all idiots." And he's talking, but he kind of looks like Ivan Stang, but a little bigger.
Wait a second. His solution is to hammer himself, so he can dangle.
Right.
It's kind of ingenious.
Well,
he's hard at it.
Oh wait, so check out. You say, well, what's going to happen to him? It's fucking amazing. All right, I know you're ahead of me, but I haven't heard. I
can't believe that's not real in the background there. Like,
well, they painted that factory for Franklin Shoes. They had to. They did that. There was a lot of trickery for the Harold Lloyd thing. It wasn't a real shot. Like, there's no way. How could they even get the camera set up, let alone have this guy dangle like that?
Oh no!
Right, but check it out. Look at it. There's a dog all of a sudden. He's on the sled, Carl. He's just flipped right over.
Yeah, I think this was in a James Bond film, and it was also
Jackie Chan did this too. He rolled down a hill. It was just him in his North Face jacket.
And we also Fantasy Island once.
Really? My fantasy is to recreate the Buster Keaton scene in 7 Chances.
No, it was like a chase.
But remember, those boulders fell on him, and that was this last year. So he falls, and then boom, it creates a fence. But these are real stunts he did, right? I mean, he slid down and it magically turned. See some stray boulders around him.
Private, keep out.
Oh, I didn't know this was a military base. Give my regards to Private Keep Out. I'm going to keep saying that joke, Carl. All right. So this is where it gets crazy. So his dad's not concerned about the factory. He's going to the movies. Fuck it. So here it is. This is where you would see this movie. It gets fourth wall-y really fast. Like, I love, Carl, I'm a big fan of movies where the characters go see a movie, especially if they go to the exploitation house. See, there's the guy playing, and they're right there. It's the first checkpoint in Cleveland, Ohio. John Burden, wealthy shoe man.
And so people would want to hear that binga dinga binga bunga banga bunga boom.
Well, can you imagine, like, suddenly the movie is in a movie theater and there's a guy playing it and you're like playing like him? Like, this is kind of fourth wall-y, right? This is like the Final Destination, the 3D one, where they go into a movie movie house in 3D and they get jabbed by, they die in 3D in the movie house.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Harry, my
Hey, my
boy.
old boy.
That's my boy. I taught him everything he knows about walking. That's how I ended up in this wheelchair.
That's what I'm in a wheelchair.
He wore me out.
Look, he's representing me by
Hey,
wearing the
they're already in
competitor's shirt.
California.
No, they're not. He can't wait. He's
Checkpoint in
creeping.
Ohio. Okay.
He needs boundary issues. Boundary. This still filming. So this is weird what this film does. So this is present day Burnham, Massachusetts. They're watching this film reel, but all of a sudden it's not. It cuts to him in real life, in real time, in Cleveland. Look at this guy's face. So Jersey. What the fuck? Jesus. The fuck you do? Fucking Christ.
Whoa, he just kissed her.
Yeah. And it caught on camera. Hey, that's my boy. He kissed her without her consent. So this is a Civil War song. Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Oh, wait, I have the lyrics. So this was it was meant that to sing when you were captured by the Confederacy. It was a Union song. It's tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, today will come.
Comrade.
And beneath the starry flag, we shall breathe the air again of the free land of our beloved home. So that's how it goes. So, and there was a Confederate version where they changed it. So it was like, hey, Southern brother.
The goddamn North.
Right.
Tramp, tramp on their heads.
So this movie takes another derailment, right? So somebody's been eating blueberries. So they pull out a gun to trace the guy who's eating. Those damn runners are eating our fruit.
He's pregnant with fruit.
Yeah, he just happened to walk by, completely guilty, like a kid, right? Just completely caught. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Nothing to see here.
That guy, shh, the guy's looking for him. I got him right here.
Yeah.
Hey. You guys are also looking?
Right. He's like, don't worry about it. The cops in the back.
I'll hide this blue juice on my ass. Like
the blue juice?
Hi.
So he like took the blueberries, took his bread, and then chicken. Dude, he has an actual live chicken in his shirt. I mean, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's a puppet.
What was that?
It was a real chicken. He's gonna knock it. Oh, the bread. All right. So now, no more of the race. We're gonna take another detour. Tramp, tramp, tramp. The boys are marching.
As they're walking. Right.
Yeah, this is like 10 minutes later. He's on a chain gang where you have to carry your own bowl of chain.
Jury, and convictioner.
Don't ever steal blueberries in this town. I'll tell you, they'll fuck you up.
Is he going to escape? So he's fake tramping. He's fooling everybody.
Yeah, right. Well, this is great. Like this is like Chris Elliott. He's kind of like Chris Elliott, right? I mean, like he's going to do as less work, minimal work as possible on the chain gang. But you know, his later acting roles, these comedies, these crazy old stupid comedies, they're great bad movies, and his comedy style changes. You know, he's more like and the co-ed, all-American co-ed, he's like vaudevillian on the stage or moving the hands and he's talking and he covers his hand with his mouth. And then in the other one, the misleading husbands or whatever it's called, he's like Jack Benny, you know, he's kind of has a family served by there's a black butler and a black maid or whatever. They're serving him breakfast. And he said, oh, why didn't you wake me up? And the guy says, I did. I tried to wake you up until I was black in my face. And Harry Langdon goes, black in the face. Huh. You hear that, Mary? Funny joke. Black in the face. So he was black in the face. That was the joke. But if he's like a department store owner who gets, he's setting up a female mannequin in the bed and the whole town misconstrues it. So, but he's like, you know, like he's kind of a hammy guy later. He's like kind of not as dry as this. You know, he's wet. He's wet humor. Yeah. So he's just fucking around with the police, right? But he
Oh,
yeah, that must have hurt. That must have been not a prop, right? Like if for
I
him to
don't
trip,
know. It's probably pretty light.
but he trips. It doesn't fly with him when he walks away. It might be a prop when he drops on the guy's foot.
It's got some weight to it, but I mean, it's a movie.
Right, I know, but sometimes the stunt of it is a movie, and this movie is still going on. We won't see the race for a while.
So they're just walking.
Yeah, well, they got to break the quarry down. So he doesn't want to do the heavy pickaxe thing, right? Look, he's getting down to dirty. He's got a little hammer. He's sitting on a pebble. This rock's not going to break. So you know what? I'll just get a smaller rock. Yeah, he looks in the hammer. Do you think that must be a prop hammer that hit him on the head?
Yeah, I mean, the things we saw about Buster Keaton were doing, and we're like, this is real, was all like his physical jumping and leaping and throwing wood and dodging wood. And this is different. I mean, he's getting hit on the head by a piece of metal. It's gotta be. It's
Fake,
a movie.
yeah.
It's a movie.
But this guy's like, yeah, that was pretty funny. You got fucked up. Yeah, right, pal. It's all right.
Yeah, all right, pal.
Yeah, right, pal. It doesn't life suck. It happened a second time. All right, yeah,
Like
walk
when
it
I
off.
was drugged.
Yeah, well, he must be from the sleeping pills from the first reel.
Really?
For real. Yeah, he's like, this is the second time it's happened. Life
The
is
general
funny.
was 8 reels. That's
Wow.
serious footage. He had to edit. He had rough footage of 200,000 miles.
See, in this movie, he covers his hand. Like, isn't it funny? I got hit in the head the second time, so he uses his hand to cover. In the Bob Hope movie, he's like in the department store where he's playing like Jack Benny. There's a scene where he's looking at models wearing clothing, and
Right.
he looks at them and he covers his hand. And goes, "I don't like it." So I've seen him do his hands thing 3 different times.
He
Right,
got back at him.
right. And then what does he say? Hey, pal, that's just the way life goes. Am I right? High five. Hey. See ya. It's just in there. Ha ha ha. Life sucks, huh? I thought that was pretty funny. Like, this is the only time he stands up for himself, too.
He hit him on the head with the fucking rock. He made it right at him.
Yeah, now this guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna take my ball and chain and go. So this is a crazy scene, right? This guy, like Tex Avery, he sees the policeman like playing cards, and he knows where the lock box is, where they keep all the guns and the key. So while those guys are playing cards or having a smoke or whatever they do in 1926, he's gonna unlock these 19th century ball and chains these guys have in 1920.
Right.
Do they really have that in 1936, 1926?
I'm sure, because like 1880s was just a little while ago. I'm not sure the answer, but it doesn't come from. I can't see any Civil War prisoners with those on their,
Right.
I can't see old timey photos of.
I always thought you had to commit a crime for a chain gang, not for stealing like a loaf of bread, like Les Miserables style. All right, so he's got a gun. So what does our friend do?
He's such a dummy, man. Thank you for this better hammer.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I could definitely break small rocks here. Now, I don't know if this is like real ammo in this movie or what. These when they do special effects and stuff. I don't know if no,
they used blanks. We talked about in the general, one of the injuries was an AD got shot in the face.
Wow.
By a blank.
Yeah. No, it's just so they're going to line up, but you know what? They all unlock their ball and chain. They all have guns in their pocket.
Right.
So
but our dummy.
No, our dummy still has the ball and chain, and he already shot his gun. It's riot. We're going to have a little police riot. This movie has everything, Carl. police riot, prison riot. This is me. Like, should I leave?
So is he gonna? Yeah, like he's so indecisive. Like he starts to run, he turns around. It looks
Yeah,
like he's gonna maybe help him.
he's
Are
gonna
you
report
okay?
it. So how is he now? These guys are shooting, really shooting. No, are they? He's gonna have to hop on there with the ball and chain.
Oh, okay. So he made his decision. All right.
Yeah, but
Look at how he galloped.
I know it's crazy. He's fucked. So that's the next best thing. Train humor. It was really big in 1926.
That's like one of those rock guitarists who are like,
Yeah, like play in the middle of a solo.
yeah.
Yeah, he's making that guitar face too, scrunching it up. Oh,
So he
like
ran to the
yeah,
walk.
40 minutes, 40 miles later. Ah, 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 whew, he. It finally stopped. I just love this. Like, this happened to be water right there. So I mean, this rivals Chaplin. Fuck him. Fuck Chaplin. Yeah. Damn right. Now,
It's
so his
really his
shoes.
own take.
So
So
my
he
whole
has no bottoms.
right, that's right. So my whole theory of whose is his dad's shoes he's wearing to walk cross country, or if it's Burton's shoes, it doesn't matter because he wears them out by being stuck on a train.
Right. Now his chain is cut, but he won't know it, right? And
Right.
they'll
No.
fall around the ball. And then there'll be a scene in which he's really distanced himself from it. And he'll go, oh darn, and run back and
But
get
wait, he's about to go, but he's like, oh, I forgot I got to carry this ball with me. And it just so happened. So no one else survived the desert. Oh no, they're not in the desert yet, I don't think.
get out of here, you.
This is like a really macabre competition too, because the other competitors are lost. They didn't make it to the desert or what have you. And they're just like, oh, well, that's just the fatal aspect of our competition. People may die, I guess. Now, this is another crazy sign. Why would this guy do this? Or at least hopefully it was one take. Where'd you go? Well, walking with his floppy ass feet. So meanwhile, his dad is hooked on the movies. Isn't that crazy? Like he gets to see the newsreel, the
Silver City,
monotone.
Utah.
Movie tone news. Dateline. Utah.
Another checkpoint.
See, there's the piano player. Shut up. Stop making cute noises.
Yeah, back then they didn't have the technology to mute that guy.
One version I was listening to like on YouTube, the piano, they mentioned France and they started playing like like
Yeah.
All right, they made it. Like everyone else is dead. Oh no, they got to cross the desert. This is it.
Well, yeah, that makes so much sense.
Look, his father doesn't even stay for Betty Boop. What about the Merry Melody, sir?
He hasn't gotten a Woody in years. Why is he going to wait around for Betty Boop?
Sand City. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Sand City. So we think there's a race.
I saw that movie. There were different segments. There was some of it was cartoon.
Sin City, right? Sin City. Yeah, I was going to make a joke about that. I said that's too obscure, or it's too much of a stress. Not that it's obscure. Screw would refer to that movie. Look, there's another shoe store there. Probably Birdie's shoes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. He meets him outside his shoe stores across America.
She's excited to see her boy.
Like, are they supposed to show up exactly at one time? Oh yeah, here he is. He did it. He made it through the desert. Everyone else is dead.
Oh, so we won't see the desert?
Yeah, I don't. This was all must have been shot in California, especially if he's made like 2 other movies in that time span. Here's my favorite line for this movie.
Ah, the wolves.
Yeah, but they don't call the police or anything, and they didn't have anyone monitoring them. So it's like,
No,
well,
she already got the letter. I love you, whatever. So she was feeling bad. So everyone realized that pays for that crime.
but it's just like they don't get sued for like having a competition where people die.
This is why those laws got invented.
Yeah,
Because of
that's right.
moments like this.
That's
Cocaine
right.
is illegal, my friend. You cannot put it in your soda.
Now, this movie studio lot must have a giant wind machine in this movie.
Uh-huh.
All right, so yeah, I did it. Don't worry about it.
That are there in Florida filming, right? One of your big pet peeves.
No, no, this is even worse. It's a guy code or cyclone. Sorry, the text. Look at that, man. That's special effects.
Not a typhoon.
That's just, it's a cycle.
Because my stepbrother Ken, he's got a lot of money. He's the typhoon.
Monopoly Typhoon.
Yes.
Look, people are running.
Look
Look
at
at the
that.
shoe store.
Okay.
Yeah, this is crazy. They must have like, how did they do this? They must have like 6 fans or something, just blasting through a lot.
I'm here. Duh. Where is everybody? Duh. At last, to freeze.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense. Oh, he was in the desert. That's why.
Yeah, I get it.
Christ-like.
Angelic, perhaps.
And he looks good with the beard. I'm gonna find more movies by him, Carl. I hate to tell you.
Okay, he's great. He's hilarious.
Yeah, but I want his talkies. I want him with the really bad comedies that he did.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we should do another one of his silence.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
So
I haven't picked a movie yet.
can't seem to walk across the what's
No.
decisive? Okay, you can't make it past the wind. Okay, I get it now.
He's trying to cross, but the wind machine's in the alleyway and it won't let him pass.
You're right.
But again, they must have created some new laws about people walking into all these stunts they do are just nuts. Did he do it?
No.
No. Go back to the corner.
Look at
He's
his
like a kid.
outfit, man.
I know.
Patterned from the desert. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll launch you, you dummy.
Got an umbrella. Let's see. Yee. All right. Now, this is how. So he's a vaudevillian, right? And now he walks into a barber set. Except he's such a minimal comic. He's the only guy here. Like there's no barber in the whole vaudevillian barber routine. But the cyclone will change things.
The cyclone will change things.
Yeah, like he'll play off the cyclone. So instead of having like a barber on stage with him in this movie, it's this movie set in the wind.
He's going to be naked now.
Yeah.
So Cyclone was a great producer. Of course, he was one of the famous Jews, Cyclone.
Cyclone.
He had his own production company.
Sayonara Productions.
He thinks he heard someone outside.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is camera effects. No,
I think it has to be a studio.
So they're rocking it back and forth like it's a machine designed to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff like that in this movie.
Yeah, look how it's made to, it might even, I'm not kidding, be cardboard.
Maybe.
I don't know what they had back then. They didn't have corrugated.
But they had movie lots, where they had sound stages. So they must be filming it while outside they have hydraulics going. It's a different variety of look, how crazy is that? Him hanging off the building.
You're gonna shut the door.
Yeah, they really have the fan. There's no acting needed in this role. They're not like, hey, Cargus, can you pretend to push the door?
No, he goes, hello, friend.
Yeah, but look at this. He doesn't recognize him. It's just some guy in a dress.
Right.
So,
Oh, those big
where?
floppy shoes.
Yeah.
The town shot of the cyclone. What do you think that is? It's not stock footage. They did it.
They could have hand drawn it. There wasn't much information on it, like about the production. I would have to find like an actual book. Carl, I have to tell you, like all my film reference books, like my Video Hound and my Leonard Maltin, which would list this, I didn't bring when I moved, so I didn't have any physical references. I just have my like cult movie books. So
Right.
and even then I couldn't really find.
I was really looking for your best guess. How they do
Yeah.
these effects. I think you've nailed it about, I don't know, it's hydraulics. It's probably just pushing it,
It's like a fun house. Like they must be on a stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got blown in there.
Is that
You're
great?
mad at the fans. You think that's unfair to them.
Do you think that hurt being like pushed on your butt, like dragged on your
Yeah.
butt like that?
Yes. But I think he's 33. I think he can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle it. And I think in 1926, Inquiries was like operator or something.
Wow.
I know it's no expense spared.
It's like Indiana Jones surviving.
Yeah, nuked the fridge, but this time he telephoned he win the booth.
He hung up the phone.
Well, that's it. It's done. He survived it. No, there's still more.
Wow, it's like sometimes it looks like a train set, and they
Maybe that's what it is.
the film a little bit, and with all the wind, you believe it. I'm suspending disbelief.
Do you think maybe the U.S. government dropped another bomb and gave him the footage? Yeah, it's a lot of effects for a movie.
Yeah,
it's a walking movie. If he was just walking, I would have been satisfied. But this is pretty
spent
cool.
their money on this. This is Forrest Gump. Somebody better come and get their building.
We're almost wrapping up. Believe it or not, he's gonna save the day by saving this building. This is like my favorite scenes. And then boom, like 2 shots. Just like you don't even see him go up the stairs. I got, I was coming right up. Next scene, I'm up. Next scene, we're out.
Is it her?
Yeah.
What luck?
Saved her.
Yeah, brought her into the cyclone. Go down the basement, bitch. By bitch, I meant the male.
By bitch, I meant, Jim Crawford. The bitch is back. It's they have priorities,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, look at my model train set.
It's the fall of the House of Usher. He's been working on that model set, Usher.
Carl, I'm sorry, Dad. Carl, we were making a film, Dad.
We were making a film and there was a cyclone. Carl, you ruined my Lionel train set.
My father gave this to me. Oh, can I have it? Because I'm going to ruin it.
Oh, you can't have it.
But
you first have to show respect to the Lionel train set.
What is that? That was stop motion or some shit.
Yeah. He chases the cyclone out.
How did he do it? By throwing shoes at it?
Bricks.
He threw bricks at it and it took to the air.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he didn't save shit. Look at that place. Okay, he made it go away. He didn't save shit.
No, didn't you read the placard?
Yes.
The Jean-Luc placard?
Just because I read it doesn't make it so. He didn't say shit.
I still love his shoes. Which is just like
So now we're
here we are.
at the end. How many years have passed?
Well, no, it's a couple not more than 3 months, I hope. And his dad's going to find out on the news. So again, this is after the fact when the newsreel is aired and shot, but we don't know as audience.
2 miles per hour, and I think it's over 3,000 miles. Right.
This is also a walking race. It's cheating to run at the end. So he wins. So at one point does the audience know that we have to watch it in the movie? We have to watch it in the movie theater. In the movie theater,
So they did get married.
right? And
It's
the
not
only
a creepy story. It's a romantic story.
the only, well, she's an heiress too. The only trivia I saw in IMDb was that uh for this shot they had a baby and it didn't work out, so he did this.
And that's
It,
funny, I
yeah,
guess.
it's funny for like what, 2 seconds. It goes da 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 da, the end, do 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 do, MGM, Paramount Pictures, the end.
That's
Let's
not
just
what
go.
they do.
No, now he has a teddy bear. We'll stick with that. His stick is that he's like a little kid, like an innocent kid, not an angry kid or not a, man. He's literally a man child or child man in this.
Right.
But he does one crazy stunt before the movie ends. He's going to flip 360 this crib, and I don't know how he falls out or what.
Flip
When the crib,
360? Okay.
yeah. So he has a crib, right? It's going to flip like over. It's going to do a 360.
So
Like one of the,
force will keep him in place.
I don't know how they do it. Like this is baffling.
He broke his milk glass bottles.
I know.
He's going to poke the milk.
To see this bit never ends. It doesn't end. They should have the end. Da, 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 da. A first national picture. All right.
Whoa.
What was it?
Cut away and cut back. They matched action very well. But
All right. Yeah. The first 2 times I saw it, I thought he actually did the flip. Now finally, da 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 da. Carl, what you think of this movie?
I enjoyed it very much. I like his comedic acting and timing and all that jazz.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, me too. It was cool. Like again, like his later films, which I recommend. He's a completely different comedy style. It's more of like kind of overplaying it every time. But so first I ever heard of him. This was good. I'm gonna have to check out the other 2 that Capra directed, and then I want to check out the films he directed, the ones that are supposed to be so bad it ruined his career.
Right.
That's an invitation to me. And it didn't ruin his career. He just did a lot of lousy, funny movies afterwards. We will be back next week. We will have a movie lined up for you. YouTube channel. Thank you, audience, for joining us. Carl, great job, huh? What you think of me as a researcher?
I thought you were great. I thought you were terrific. You knew the whole backstory about his ascendancy, just like I did with Arbuckle.
Right. But he's a guy that I'm not familiar with, and now I want to. So for me, this was just an initial maiden voyage. Yeah, so yeah. So I definitely look him up if you're bored and you have one of those search engines on your little
Harry Langdon.
Yeah, Harry Langdon. You'll have seen tons of crap he does. They're all on Tubi, your streaming service. So we'll be back next week with a new movie. So please keep subscribe, stay in tune, tell your friends, all that smash and like. Carl, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike. Bye.
All right, we'll be back. Bye.
Bye.
See you, audience.